I just woke up. I'm still, like I said, I didn't wake up. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, what's going on, y'all? I just woke up. I'm finna head out to a wedding. But before that, I gotta shape up the beard a little bit. Cause you know, I gotta make sure I look nice and clean, you know, nice and styled type shit. So I'm gonna do a little beard routine and I'm gonna show you guys what that consists of. Just got this fresh retwist, you know what I'm saying? So you know, I gotta put it all together. But starting off with my beard routine, first thing I do is I hop in the shower. I give it a nice little wash, lather it up once, and then I lather it up again. So I use my beard wash twice, and then I hop out the shower, make sure my beard is nice and dry, get the clippers out, get the correct guards, and then I go to work. Alright, so I like to start off at a 7 guard with my clippers and then go down to a 5. I don't know why, but for some reason it gives me it doesn't cut down as much when I start off at a 7 then go down to a 5 than if I were to immediately go to a 5. I don't know the reason behind that, but I start off with a 7. My guard clippers go from a 5 to a 7, so I don't know if you can see that. I can manually switch the lever here to go from that. So that makes it pretty convenient. If you interested to know what guards and what clippers I'm using to cut my beard, I'll link them down below in the bio so you can pick you up one. So I went with the grain and against the grain with a 7. As you can see, it didn't really cut off that much because I didn't have a lot to begin with. But now we're gonna switch to a 5 and do the same thing. Alright, so we took it down a little bit. So this is a 5 guard. As you can see, we nice and clean cut, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time to get to the second part, which is shaping up my neck area. So that's what we're about to do. So I have a shaper specifically for that, which I'm gonna use, which is just real simple and clean cut. So all I'm doing is just going up to the neckline. Just a word of advice for you guys. Always make sure to keep your under chin beard hair there. It just looks better and it hides, if you are someone who has a little bit more neck fat, doesn't really have as much of a strong jawline or facial structure, it hides that neck fat, and I'm gonna be honest, it's just better. So just keep that under chin hair and just cut right here to the neckline. Alright, that's done. We got the underside of our beard nice and shaped up. Now the last thing, we finna finish the rest of our beard, and I hit it with one of these eyebrow razors here. I use this on my beard because it gives it a nice clean cut, and I have like a bunch of these in stock. So I'd say you can get these in Amazon for like $60 for $10, and I just use this on my beard every week to make sure it's nice and shaped up all the time. So just go right here to right on the outskirts of your beard. I'm not manipulating the shape really at all, just making sure it's nice and sharp. Alright, now that's that side. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more angles when I'm done, but now I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, we lined up both sides with our eyebrow razor. Now I usually like to use my liner for my mustache area because it's just easier and just makes it more clean cut and efficient. Alright, so we nice and style. Usually what I like to do, Usually what I like to do after this is just get a rag, wipe it down, get all the excess hairs off of my face. Get that, and I'll get a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol. Make sure you disinfect your face and get all the germs off afterwards. So wipe it down here. All around where you trimmed. I had trimmed myself up before this, so I'm getting around my hairline because I put my clippers to that area too. So after that's done, that's taken care of, I hit myself with some black castor oil, hit that, put it on my beard, and just rub it in. Alright, so as you can see, this is what the beard looking like, the finished result. You know, nice and clean. This is usually the length that I always try to keep my beard at because I feel like it fits my face the best. You know, I'm looking a little handsome, you know what I'm saying? So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below if you got any helpful tips and tricks about how I do my beard routine and how you can do your beard routine for the best results and make yourself look the best, you know, shining. It's 2025. We got a lot going for ourselves, so we got to look our best. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.